Let's talk on something serious. New Year's resolutions. It's been a while since those New Year's resolutions were made. The average person has already broken all of them. A lot of people told me their New Year's resolution was to get their finances in order. And I'm like, well, winter is over, or just about over. Spring is here. What have you accomplished? Because in my experience in life and in business and just in general, if you don't get stuff done in the first 3-4 months of the year, the procrastination cycle just locks in and you're done. And I'll tell you, if you didn't have a New Year's resolution, the best New Year's resolution, in my opinion, someone can make is start with getting your finances in order. Not that money's the most important thing. Money's not the most important thing from the standpoint of, health is more important. If you're sick, you don't care about money. But money is the thing in the modern world. I wish it wasn't this way. I wish there was some other unit of exchange. But money is that thing that brings in all the other things. Health is a fact. People who have enough money are not as stressed. They can afford better food. They don't have to grind out 24/7, 3-4 different jobs or, 80 hours a week because they're financially independent. Social life, number one cause of divorce, financial struggles, and happiness. Nothing stresses you out. I remember being stressed out at the beginning of every month. Rent was due, car payments were due. So what I wanted to do for preparation for spring is open up for the next 7 days my top 4 mentor programs, those programs that have gotten the most success. And, it's funny. I was looking out there and I was talking to people and they go, Tai, why should I get in your programs? Like, are these legit? Are they real? And I said, well, what's your alternative? You can go to college. People in the United States are $1.2 trillion in college debt. In fact, one of the 4 programs that I'm going to give you that I think are the most foundational that we've ever launched, over 280,000 people have gone through my paid programs in 190 countries. It's crazy. I saw the stats. There's only about 200 countries, 198 countries in the world. So I've seen what works and what doesn't. College is great for some things and it's horrible for others. Social media marketing agency, my number 1 mentor program. Number 2, what's number 2? Well, what's created the most millionaires in history? Real estate mentor program. Number 3, what's made the richest man in the world? E-commerce, my e-commerce program. Number 4, what holds it all together? We got to understand financial planning. You got to get your credit up. So the credit mentor program. Those 4 things, by the way, none of them are taught in school. I was at a hotel checking out in La Jolla the other day, and the guy, one of the valet guys follows me, and he goes, hey, Tai, it's crazy, man. I think I got scammed. I said, what happened? He goes, I went to, I won't say which college in San Diego. I got a 4-year degree in marketing, and there wasn't one class on social media. I said, are you kidding me? Social media and e-commerce are putting businesses out of business. Sears, gone. Toys R Us, gone. American Apparel, gone. All this old way, JCPenney, on the way out. Victoria's Secret, viewership dropped in half because social media and e-commerce are the thing. And they're not teaching in school. So somebody said to me, but Tai, I can just go on YouTube and look it up. No, you can't. Have you looked at the free stuff that's out there? Sometimes you get what you pay for in life. I've flown in my friends, those people that I know that are best in the world, people making... of course, I teach in the mentor programs, but I bring in people that literally 20 different teachers. And they're not professional teachers. They're like entrepreneurs that actually made 6, 7, 8, 9 figures. Me and my business partner, Alex, have done over $1 billion online in sales in our companies, not as an agency for other people. So we train you in this program. 4 different programs. You click the link below. Now, here's the thing. Normally, those programs together cost over $2,000. I'm going to give you 82% off for this spring sale or pre-spring sale. 82% off. Why? Well, I can make more money by not doing that, but I want more people learning the things that they should have taught us in school. It's that simple. More things that they should have taught us in school. They should have taught us these things in school, and they didn't, and it's a travesty, but... Don't complain, the government ain't going to fix it. You fix it for yourself. So you can get all 4 programs in a bundled package, Save 82%, save over $2,000, or you could just buy one or two. You can mix and match. Click the link below. You got less than 7 days. Now, what are you going to learn? As I said, the way I look at it, there's like 4 foundational tenets that you need in the modern world. There's 4 foundational kind of pivot points that you need. And it's all centered around the concept of you have to catch new trends. I mean, this is the way that you fix your finances. Average millionaire has 5 to 7 different streams of income. So the foundation is, what do we have to do to pivot to get our finances in order? Well, we need to create multiple streams of income. What do we do to create those incomes? What do we do? Trends. What's the big trends? You look at that, you look at demographics, you look at what's going on in the world, and you'll see it. It's right plain in front of our eyes. Social media created the youngest billionaire in history, right? 2 of the youngest billionaires. One was the Snapchat founder, and then he was beaten by Kylie Jenner. That's social media. Second, e-commerce created trillion-dollar company Amazon and the richest man alive, Jeff Bezos. E-commerce, it's replacing old methods of commerce. When you look, people buy stuff, but now they don't always go to the store. Even for food, they use Uber Eats. They get it delivered to their door. People buy books, but they don't always. Borders Books is bankrupt because people just wanted it delivered to their door. That's e-commerce. Thirdly, where do you invest your profits? Well, like Mark Twain said, buy land. They're not making any more of it. Human population is going up. That's a trend. That's a demographic, simple trend that anybody can understand. So did they teach you in school how to buy your first property? I bought my first property. I remember it was like 2006 or 7. And right when I did it, I was like, this isn't as hard as I thought. I had bought a program actually by a guy named Carlton Sheets. It was a late night infomercial. Sometimes people go, Tai, are you like an infomercial? And I'll go, well, I bought one and it helped me. I remember it was like $200 or $400 in 2006. And I remember going, oh, and it was per month. When you click the link below, this is just a one-time fee. There is a multi-payment option if you want to do it, but it's not a monthly recurring fee if you pay the full price, not the full price, if you pay the one-time price. And even if you do the other way, it's like a 3-pay. But this program was like $200 a month in 2006, but it showed me like, wait a sec, real estate's not that complicated. There's some simple things you have to understand. You have to understand how to negotiate deals. You have to know how to isolate a good deal from bad deals. But I didn't know that. Growing up in school, not one class. Tragedy of tragedies in the school system. So you're going to learn real estate. Very important. Real estate works in every part of the world, by the way. You don't have to be in America. I just had lunch with a guy from BlackRock. He runs one of the one of the biggest funds in the world. BlackRock is a $6 trillion company. And he told me, Tai, I started in 1989 buying real estate. Then I bought distressed real estate in 2009, 2008, 2009. Now I'm buying it now. It works. It worked for him all the way back to 1989. This is what the rich teach their kids that you and I didn't learn, because I didn't grow up with a rich mom or a rich dad. My dad's from Harlem, you know. My dad was in prison when I was born. Like, I had to go out and learn this stuff through the School of Hard Knocks. So your alternatives are New Year's resolution. You want to get your life in order. Finances is a great place to start. Your resolution is like, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to go back to school? A Wharton MBA, business is $80,000 a year. An undergrad degree at a private school is $40,000 a year. Some schools are 10, some are 20, some are 40. Right here in LA. It's too expensive, and they forget to teach you social media, and they don't teach you credit. How about fixing your credit? We've got a credit mentor program we've taken thousands of people through and just showed simple stuff. There's a government website you can do and appeal your credit score. And about 30 to 40% of the time, it bumps your score up like 50 to 100 points with one simple message you send them. Doesn't always work, but like, you know how many thousands of people it's worked for that I've shown how to do this? The people who teach inside my credit mentor program. Like, get your credit, get your finances in order. It's important. You're going to get all that. You click the link below. You can mix and match or take the whole bundle. If you can't take the whole bundle, I did this back on Black Friday, and like, people were just pouring into it. The testimonials are insane. You know, I just spoke at this conference for Grant Cardone, had a conference called 10X. It was like, I think it was the biggest entrepreneur conference in the world or something. It was a stadium, the Marlins Stadium in Miami. Holds over 30,000 people. I don't know how many were there, but like 20, 25,000. And I spoke, and then I got off stage, and a person came up to me, a woman. She goes, I want you to know, Tai, I got in that program, and I remember you telling me, Tai, to write down the day, because it was a day where you changed your life. She said, Tai, I want to be in your 300 group, because I've been talking about taking 300 people from rags to riches, like that movie I like, 300. And she goes, Tai, I'm one of them. I live in India. And I graduated from the best school in India, and my first job offer was $700 a month. But I got in your program instead. I learned social media. I learned e-commerce. I learned this. And I'm making $4,000 a month. I've got 2 clients or 3 clients paying me $4,000 a month. She goes, in American dollars, that's like, whatever, 15 grand a month. She goes, I flew all the way to America because I want to meet you and tell you that. And I can now afford to fly around the world. I couldn't do that before. That's somebody in India. Imagine all of those of you who live in countries where the opportunity is even bigger. It works everywhere, but the opportunity is even bigger. So like I said, you're at a crossroads in life. You can ignore this video. You can skip it. Most people skip these kind of videos because they're like, whatever. Like Thoreau said, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. What is called resignation is confirmed desperation. Most people make their New Year's resolutions. Winter ends right around now. March, spring is coming, and they go, you know what? This is just going to be another one of those years where I didn't really things didn't really work out for me. Maybe next New Year. Forget that. You never know how long you're going to live. So I tell you, you better step up right now. Step up right now. And I'm not, whether you get in my program or not, forget that. Step up right now. You'd be surprised how life slips between your fingers if you're not careful. Just like sand. And the time's gone, and the opportunity's gone, and you look back and go, what if? Never be a what ifer. Just do it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. There's not that much risk. I got 100% money back guarantee on it. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a freaking chance. The free videos that I've seen out there, I haven't seen anything that touches. This is over 100 hours of training. Every single entrepreneur has actually done it. There's no people just teaching theory. It's step-by-step curriculum. You can do it on your phone. You get a password-protected login to a special website where you watch the videos step-by-step in order. Listen 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day. Not even every day. Listen on the way to work. Listen while you're on the treadmill. Then we show you how to take micro action. So you don't have to do anything too big. It's not too scary. Just take a little micro action. And then you learn some more. And then a little micro action. The next thing you know, you get your first customer with a social media marketing agency. Or you sell your first product online with an e-com product that we teach you how to do. Or your credit starts going up. Or you get it repaired. Or you get some new credit lines open so that you can actually fund your business. It takes a little money to make money. You can do it if you know how to do it correctly. Not getting in debt incorrectly, but building assets. And then as you start getting some success, where do you park the money? Where do you put the money? You just put it in a bank account, gives you 1%. Bank of America gives you less than 1% on your money in your checking account. And then you start diversifying. You start buying up a little real estate. Next thing you know, you own a property here, a property there. Maybe you start flipping real estate. Maybe you fix them up. Maybe you buy and hold. Maybe you do what we call the Airbnb HSMC methodology, which is home sharing. Maybe you start putting homes up on Airbnb. One of the people that teaches in the Airbnb program, Tony, he bought a property, paid it off. He looks like it'll be paid off in 3 years. Most people have a 30-year mortgage. He's paid it off using Airbnb. That's a cutting-edge strategy that you learn. You ain't going to learn that in school. By the time I put it in a textbook, it's outdated. I remember reading a book on social media marketing, and they had Meerkat in there. They had Vine in there, and I was going, those companies don't even exist anymore. By the time you wrote this textbook, this book, you were giving people outdated information. The reason I like video training is I can update it like that. If something's outdated, I swap out the video with more updated stuff. Get the video training. It's a 4-month, step-by-step program. There's 4 different training programs all bundled into one, or you can buy them individually. You're going to save over $2,000, 82%. You can wait till after this spring sale is done. That's fine with me. But you can pay quadruple the money. Quadruple for the same thing. We got a whole bunch of bonuses we're going to give you. And like I said, click the link below or here in the corners or swipe up where I don't even know what you're on anymore. And, you got less than 7 days. Why do we put a limit on the time? I don't know. Doesn't Amazon do lightning flash sales? Same thing here. I want to reward people to take action. I'm not going to run a discount forever. It would defeat the point. It wouldn't work. It would be like self-defeating. So don't let this spring, don't let this year, don't let those New Year's resolutions pass you by. And they will. Do not confirm your desperation. Like Thoreau said, the mass of men and women live lives of quiet desperation. Step up, and kind of like the law of attraction, as you step up, step to meet things, they begin to come meet you back. I don't know why it works that way. When I was broke and starting out, I thought I was going to have to do like 100 units of energy to see anything change. But it was surprising. As I took a little little step, not a very big action, all of a sudden the world and the universe came to meet me. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's not the most scientific way to explain it. It's not the most mathematical way to explain it. But it seems to work that way in this world. So maybe it's fate. Maybe it's destiny you came across this video. I believe in that a little bit. I look back and I'm like, there's turning points in my life. Write today's date down. Just like I told that woman who had flown from India and she had written down the date. I think she said it was, I don't remember, February or something. Write today's date down. Take action. And then, only thing I ask, if you get success, I want you to be one of my 300. 300 people I document their stories, taking them from rags to riches. I hope you start out, I don't care where you start out, but I love the stories of people who start out with nothing. It's a cooler story. I mean, it's great if you are starting out with a head start, but wherever you are in life, rise to meet it. Rise to meet the next challenge. The next challenge is you not confirming your desperation. The next challenge is you going, well, I've had a good run, what I've been doing. Finances haven't been working out for me. Try something new. Click the link below. I'll see you inside.